Welcome to Seoul China Stars, the channel dedicated to bringing you the latest news and updates on your favorite Korean and Chinese actors, singers, and idol groups. Each artist is unique in their own way. Whoever you love, stay tuned and never miss a single amazing moment. Kim Soo Hyun breaks silence. Denies dating Kim Sae Ron as a minor and financial pressure allegations. Actor Kim Soo Hyun held a highly anticipated press conference on March 31st in Seoul, where he publicly addressed the serious allegations surrounding his past relationship with the late actress Kim Sae Ron. Standing before a packed room of reporters, he firmly denied all accusations that suggested he had engaged in a romantic relationship with Kim Sae Ron while she was still a minor. Kim Soo Hyun emphasized that any claims of an underage relationship between them were entirely false, stressing that he had never been involved with Kim Sae Ron in a way that would be considered inappropriate or illegal. He acknowledged the weight of the rumors circulating online and expressed his deep regret that such accusations had surfaced, causing distress to both his fans and those who had been affected by the tragic loss of Kim Sae Ron. Beyond the dating allegations, Kim Soo Hyun also responded to claims that his company, gold medalist, had played a role in financially pressuring Kim Sae Ron, allegedly contributing to the circumstances leading to her passing. He categorically denied these accusations, asserting that neither he nor his agency had ever taken any actions to push Kim Sae Ron into financial hardship. According to him, the narrative suggesting that his company's financial demands had driven her to despair was completely unfounded and misleading. Throughout the conference, Kim Soo Hyun appeared emotional yet resolute as he defended himself against these serious allegations. He expressed his sadness over Kim Sae Ron's untimely passing and stated that he, too, was deeply affected by the tragedy. However, he reiterated that he could not allow false accusations to stand unchallenged. His decision to hold the press conference, he explained, was to clarify the truth and put an end to the widespread speculation that had been damaging to both his personal and professional reputation. With this public statement, Kim Soo Hyun sought to clear his name while also expressing sympathy for those mourning Kim Sae Ron's passing, hoping to bring closure to a controversy that had deeply impacted the entertainment industry. During the press conference, Kim Soo Hyun opened up about his personal struggles and emotional turmoil surrounding the controversy. He began by expressing deep remorse for the distress caused to those around him, acknowledging that the situation had negatively impacted many individuals, including his fans, colleagues, and loved ones. He admitted that knowing his name was associated with such painful allegations had been a heavy burden to bear, and he regretted the unintended suffering that had come as a result. Kim Soo Hyun then shared a rare glimpse into his personal fears and insecurities, revealing that he had always lived with an overwhelming fear of losing what he had worked so hard to build. This fear, he admitted, had influenced many of his past decisions, leading him to avoid difficult conversations and deny uncomfortable truths. He confessed that rather than confronting challenges head-on, he often chose to retreat, hoping that silence would protect him from harm. However, he acknowledged that this approach had only fueled misunderstandings and ultimately contributed to the current crisis. Despite the immense pressure he faced, Kim Soo Hyun made it clear that he could not and would not accept any threats that sought to force him into admitting to something untrue. He firmly stated that no amount of external coercion would make him falsely acknowledge allegations that had no basis in reality. He described the emotional turmoil he endured as he struggled with whether to speak out sooner, but emphasized that he could no longer remain silent while false accusations continued to spread. His voice filled with emotion, Kim Soo Hyun expressed his deep sorrow over the situation, but maintained that his decision to hold the press conference was driven by a desire for truth and clarity. While he understood the criticisms directed at him, he hoped that by speaking openly, he could put an end to the speculation and begin to move forward with honesty and integrity. During the press conference, Kim Soo Hyun openly addressed the speculation surrounding his past relationship with Kim Sae Ron. For the first time, he acknowledged that the two had indeed been in a romantic relationship, but he was firm in clarifying that their relationship took place when Kim Sae Ron was no longer a minor. He emphasized that while the timeline of their dating history had been widely misrepresented, he wanted to set the record straight and put an end to the false assumptions circulating online. Kim Soo Hyun admitted that their relationship lasted for about a year before they eventually went their separate ways. However, he stressed that their time together was based on mutual consent and respect, and at no point was it inappropriate or unlawful. He expressed frustration over how their personal history had been twisted into a narrative that painted him in a negative light, reiterating that he had never engaged in any wrongdoing regarding Kim Sae Ron's age. He then addressed the controversy surrounding the resurfaced photo of them, which Kim Sae Ron had posted when Queen of Tears aired. At the time, the image had sparked speculation about their past, but Kim Soo Hyun had chosen to deny their relationship, a decision he now reflected on with mixed emotions. He explained that his choice to remain silent or downplay the truth was not meant to be deceitful, but rather a way to protect both himself and those involved. He admitted that he feared the backlash and potential damage such a revelation could cause, especially with his ongoing projects and public image at stake. Despite the accusations and criticism he has faced, Kim Soo Hyun maintained that if given the chance to go back in time, he would still make the same decision to deny the relationship at that moment. He acknowledged that it might not have been the ideal response, but in the high-pressure world of the entertainment industry, he felt it was the only option available to him at the time. During the press conference, Kim Soo Hyun also addressed the allegations related to Kim Sae Ron's contract with his company, gold medalist, and the financial disputes that followed. According to Kim Sae Ron's family, she had signed an exclusive contract with gold medalist in 2020, reportedly based on Kim Soo Hyun's recommendation. They claimed that he had played a key role in persuading her to join the agency, which later became a source of financial distress for her. The controversy intensified after Kim Sae Ron's drunk driving accident in 2022, which resulted in severe consequences for both her career and personal life. Following the incident, gold medalist terminated her contract, citing breach of agreement due to the scandal. As part of the contractual obligations, Kim Sae Ron was allegedly required to repay 7 billion KRW to the agency, a sum that her family described as an unbearable financial burden. Her relatives claimed that she was under immense psychological pressure due to the repayment demands, which contributed to her deteriorating mental state. Kim Sae Ron's family further alleged that she had reached out to Kim Soo Hyun during this time, pleading for assistance or at least an extension to settle the financial dispute. According to their claims, she sent multiple messages expressing desperation, stating that she was unable to pay immediately and begging for more time to resolve the situation. However, they asserted that Kim Soo Hyun never responded to her pleas, leaving her to struggle alone with the overwhelming debt. In response to these accusations, Kim Soo Hyun firmly denied any involvement in pressuring Kim Sae Ron over financial matters. He stated that while he sympathized with the difficulties she faced, the claim that he ignored her in a time of crisis was completely untrue. His legal representatives also dismissed the allegations as misinformation, emphasizing that Kim Soo Hyun had no authority over the company's financial decisions. Through the press conference, he sought to clarify that the contractual and financial matters were solely between Kim Sae Ron and gold medalist, rather than a personal issue involving him directly. Kim Soo Hyun's representatives firmly rejected all allegations made against him, stating that the information circulating in the media and online platforms was entirely false and misleading. They emphasized that the claims regarding his alleged relationship with Kim Sae Ron while she was a minor, as well as accusations of financial coercion, had no basis in reality. According to his legal team, the spread of such misinformation had not only damaged Kim Soo Hyun's reputation, but had also intensified the emotional distress surrounding the tragic circumstances of Kim Sae Ron's passing. The decision to hold the press conference was a direct response to the growing controversy, as Kim Soo Hyun sought to publicly refute the rumors and present his side of the story. Throughout the event, he maintained a composed yet emotional stance, expressing his frustration over the way the situation had been portrayed. He acknowledged the sensitivity of the matter, but stressed that he could not remain silent while false narratives continued to circulate. Kim Soo Hyun reiterated that while he deeply sympathized with the pain and loss experienced by those who were mourning Kim Sae Ron, he could not accept being labeled as someone responsible for her suffering. He firmly stated that he had no involvement in any actions that could have contributed to her tragic fate. His representatives also warned against the continued spread of baseless accusations, suggesting that legal action might be taken against those who defamed him with unverified claims. By addressing the public directly, Kim Soo Hyun aimed to put an end to the speculation and clear his name. His team hoped that this press conference would provide much-needed clarification, allowing the public to view the situation with a more objective perspective. While the controversy had undoubtedly affected his personal and professional life, he expressed his determination to move forward, confident that the truth would ultimately prevail. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, following, and leaving a comment. Thank you so much. Wishing you happiness and joy always.